This video was recorded in front of a live virtual audience. Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Today is a new segment today. So I wrote it down because I don't want to get it wrong. We will be reacting to crazy luxury items online. Let's try doing this. Before we get to doing this, this should be really funny. I do not know what these items are. I mean, this package has been prepared for me with visuals and sent, and I am still oblivious to what it is. So I'm going to be reacting to them for the first time, just as you are. Before we get to it, may I remind you to thumb up this video and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. You can also push the join button next to the subscription button and become a member today, gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, superdacob, all spelled together on Patreon. Join me there for more extra perks. And thank you to all my co-reviewers and co-chatters here in the live stream who are going to be experiencing this stuff for the first time together with me, because this is being we are filming live in front of a virtual audience right now. And everybody says, oh, welcome, Lynn. Yes, Lynn, the new member. We have also a new member in the Fashion Bunker. Welcome, Lynn. Candy Fluff says, awesome. It sounds like fun, says MK. Drax says, give it all. Oh, cool, says Debbie. Candy Fluff says, bring on the giggles and head scratching. Okay, you guys. I'm oblivious to what it is. I'm super excited about this. Yeah, okay, I'm ready. Let's start. Let me turn this on. All right, it's a paperclip bookmark from Tiffany's. The price is a paperclip bookmark for $200 in sterling silver. A paperclip bookmark for $200. Breakfast at Tiffany's? I don't think so. It's more like clippings at Tiffany's. I mean, it's an object. Honestly, like, being the crazy collector that I am, I could envision this. I would, through that hole on the top of the paperclip, I would put a necklace around it, and that could be like the charm, the silver Tiffany's paperclip charm to homage the punk movement. But the punk movement would be anti-consumerism, so they would not go for this. Interesting, says Robert. Kira says, WTF. Axby says, what? Mikey says, oh, I have that. Oh, you do? Mikey, you have a paperclip. The $200 paperclip. Is that a joke, says Olfactive Stories? No, it's real. I would rather buy Gucci thong than a paperclip. April's Fool? No, Olfactive, we're in May. How big is it? 4 inches or so? It was regular size. I don't know. It would destroy a book, says Candy Fluff. Daniel says, I would rather use a cardboard bookmark and have the $200 to use for lunches. Though, using it for other purpose, a necklace would make it viable. Kira says, I'd give $169 for it, but not a dime more. What do paperclips have to do with Tiffany Co? Paperclips and something mo. Well, let's go to the next one. A medium leather wrapped stone made solid. But it's sold out. It was $85, you guys. It used to be $85. What the hell is this? Medium leather wrapped stone. Made solid from Nordstrom. Made Solid. Oh, see, Made Solid is the brand. Medium leather wrapped just what's it for, you guys? I would like to see the details of this thing. What the hell is this? Potato holder? No, it's a stone holder. Is it a potato? It's a vibe. It's a zhuzh. It's a medium leather wrapped stone for $85. You could get a jeweler to put it on a chain and wear it as a necklace, maybe. To throw it at someone. Yeah, but elegantly, to, you know, so you don't have to touch the stone. You just touch the leather. And then you toss it ever so gently. Some cow died for this? Candy floss. Goop realness. What? I'm confused, says Letty. Yeah, I need a Letty, maybe in your at your magazine, maybe you get these as freebies. Let us know, Letty. Did you ever receive a medium leather wrapped stone from Nordstrom? Well, not from Nordstrom, from Made Solid. Gwyneth Paltrow would use this to massage her temple. Hey Jeffrey, welcome to the chat. The pet rock hath returned. Oh my god, you guys. Double as a pet rock carrier. Yes. I have minerals and crystals, but this is not what I would put them in. No, because you would put a rock in here. Or a stone. Medium leather wrapped stone. I mean, I think it's just, you know, like a weight, like a paper weight or some. I mean, it's an aesthetical object. I don't know how big it is because I don't have more information. But like, what are we talking? You know, how big is this thing, and what you put it on a shelf, and it's just an object to decorate the house and collect dust. Yeah, MK says, to each their own. I like to buy Hermes Petit recycled objects. They look foolish, are getting increasingly overpriced as years go by, but they still resonate with me. Chaps for rocks. I have seen it all now, says Candy Fluff. Yeah, $85. What can I tell you? Oh my god, the chats are going so fast. It's sold out, you guys. Yes, The Rock. Sold out, girl. I cannot. It's sold out. The Rock hath left the building. The Rock hath left the building. Moving on to the next one. Tiffany strikes again. Tiffany Co with a sterling silver tin can for $1,100. And sorry, I have to come in closer to the screen here to read this. Tiffany artisans transform utilitarian items into handcrafted works of art. Sterling silver and shining vermeil upgrade this classic tin can. So it's a tin can that they dip into silver, and the item can be personalized. Jack says $1,100. What a deal. Debbie says a frickin' can. Yeah, a tin can that has sterling silver around it. Warhol could never, says Mikey. Olfactive says, is there something to eat at least inside it? Warhol could never. Work of art, my beep. You know what? I mean, I would prefer just $1,100. I would get for $85 Jean-Paul Gaultier's Classique or Le Male in the can, and I would prefer the Gaultier can, just normal tin or aluminum, to this. Because it does look like they're copying the Jean-Paul Gaultier Classique tin can from the 90s. I'll paint my soup can with metallic paint, says Debbie. Vij says, art. Did someone mention art? Velasquez says, poof. Is it recyclable? Happy days. The tin part, probably not. The silver, yes. Daniel says, for the $1,100, I could buy over 300 cans of Heinz tomato soup, and you could build yourself a whole Andy Warhol installation. Hello, Louis. Welcome. Yes, we just saw the paperclip before. Olfactive says, if I put that in my house, people would take it for an ashtray. At least it has a purpose now. Or you can put pens and pencils in it. Or you could put a smaller can of tomato soup in that can and say, look, I got a silver can holder for can of soup. Can I get an amen up in here? Let's see the next one. Yeah, I mean, whatever. We're used to this stuff. This is a Louis Vuitton airplane bag. So, right. So you see, you would think, oh, novelty, Louis Vuitton, sure. You know, they all make these, all of these luxury brands make this thing. But here's the twist, you guys. This little airplane bag is gonna cost you $39,000. $39,000. 39K. Okay? So, I mean, you guys, and it's too big to be a carry-on. Isn't that a paradox? Huh. You buy an airplane bag and then they don't let you take it, they don't bring it onto the airplane. Would the tin cans fit into those circular things under the wings? Would the Tiffany tin cans, can it carry the Tiffany tin cans in its rounded bits under the wings? I mean, 39K. Whimsical, but not for that price. I mean, for that price, it literally is a joke. I would rather spend the $39,000 on a cruise around the world, and I do not even like sea travel, says Daniel. Jesus says, put somebody and somebody else in it and fly it to Venus. I can't say the names, though. That was nasty. Oh, yeah, Drac. Clever. This airplane is good for smuggling 4 cans of beer into a gig. Olfactive says, I can imagine my kid wearing it and stuff it with Lego. Fun! Good purpose. Good purpose. Jack said Virgil just wanted a toy to play with while he can't jet all around the world. Oh, how cute. He can like roll it around his atelier and studio and be like, bum, 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 bum. Arrow, no, you better don't. I'll pay with nature's credit card, says XB. Well, moving on to the next sensational luxury. Yeah, okay. I was expecting that this would be one of them. The Supreme Clay Brick in red. This one might be a fake or a real because, you know, the second Supreme comes out with one of these shenanigans. You best believe replicas are out there. So the lowest asking price is $274. The highest bid was $241. So basically, it sold, the last sale was $205. So the last one sold, the last brick sold was $205. It's a brick. It's supreme. It's supremely cringy is what it is. Supreme stands for supreme cringe. And we know it. You know, and we love to show it. This is the first brick thrown at Stonewall, says Jesus, and hence so expensive. I have loads of these holding up my broken down wheelless car, says Drac. Fabulous. Factive says I'm speechless. Wild Factive, brick got your tongue. Bunch of brickheads buying that. Ah, that's a good one. Time to musk up. Let's see the next one. Pave Chair Bag. Oh, it's a teeny tiny bag. Oh, it's a tiny bag. Oh, I thought like, oh, I was like diamonds on a chair. Does that hurt your butt when you sit on it? But no, you guys, it's a bag for $895. $895. But it's not a bag. Why do they call it a bag? It doesn't have, you can't put anything in it. So it's sold by Nordstrom and the brand is Area. Yeah, I'm sorry, I have to go close to the screen because I can't see nothing. It's a chair for the little Smurf that lives in your home, and then you carry the chair for the Smurf to sit on it, I guess. Puts drink on seat edge. Great for a Blythe doll. Oh, we love us some Blythe dolls. I love Blythe dolls. You could perch your skinny ass on it. You can balance something on the chair. You could perch your skinny ass on it. At best, I would say that it is a jewel to carry rather than to wear. Well, it does come with a little chain, so you could hang it around your neck, perhaps. Perchance. Works as a weapon, I guess, when out and about. Is it crossbodies? Asks Ollie. Yes, I think it is. I think you could wear a crossbody. Yeah, the chain is long enough. You could wear the chair crossbody. The chair bag is a crossbody chair bag. Yeah, it's very Magritte, the CC Spices. This is not a chair vibes. Very Magritte. Very, very Magritte. All right, guys. Well, you know, $895. But the shipping is free. But you gotta be careful when they ship a chair. You don't want them to chip a chair. You know what? I'm so bad at this. I'm almost good. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, Tiffany, you never cease to amuse us. It's a sterling silver ball o' yarn. You know, you want to know how much the ball o' yarn costs? $9,000. A handcrafted sterling silver ball of yarn pays tribute to the Tiffany legacy of making what? Wool sweaters, designing fine silver goods inspired by the witty, unexpected window displays of Jean Moore. A ball of yarn crafted by Tiffany artisans in New York is reimagined in hand-spun strands of textured sterling silver, rendering the ordinary extraordinary. Since it was made by artisans in New York, we couldn't help but wonder, would Carrie wear this to a night out with Big? Using this $9,000 ball of silver yarn to knit herself a dress while she's sitting down and having dinner at one of the newly opened restaurants where they only serve raw food. Of course, until she's done knitting her dress, she is naked, because all she can wear is the knitted dress. My question is, however, is this one ball of silver yarn big enough for one entire dress? How much can we knit out of a $9,000 ball of yarn? What can we make? A scarf? Mittens? Throw it at the paperclip maker, says Drag. Thank goodness for free shipping. I'm going to knit you the most uncomfortable jumper made out of silver. I mean, maybe for some warrior out of Game of Thrones, because, you know, they want the silver to protect them if you kind of throw stuff at them. For fancy cats, says Candy Fluff. Yeah, that cat would lose all its teeth if it would bite into this thing. A big ball of crap says time to musk up. The best cats, really. Why aren't all balls made of silver? Ooh, Jack, that had so many multiple meanings. Another shiny weapon, says Lux Comfortable. And Jack says, can you imagine how difficult it would be to polish that? Yeah, when this thing oxidizes, you guys. When this thing oxidizes. But I wonder, can you really unravel it? Or is it fixed into that? Like you can't, like only the little bit of yarn that's wiggling outside, is that only movable? Is that the only thing that's movable, or is the whole thing? Can you unravel the entire ball of yarn is my question, is. But anyway, moving on. Louis Vuitton. Oh boy, here we go with the Andy Warhol references. Artie Capucine, Bibi. Urs Fischer, that's the artist actually. So, but Urs Fischer is also crazy. Thank you for subscribing, Alex. $8,850 with a hanging banana. The banana. Oh, you call it banana, I call it a banana. They call it a banana. Let's call the whole thing off. $8,850. I mean, the Capucine is a relatively expensive Louis Vuitton bag, but it's like double the price when you add the banana to it. This is something that you buy when you got nothing else left to buy, and you just have so much money that you just, oh, there's variations of it. There's an egg, a mushroom, an apple, a carrot. I would prefer the carrot, quite frankly, because it has multiple purposes that way, at least, because the banana. Anyway, I guess as a collectible, the second you put art in it, an artist made it, you think, okay, it's not a bag anymore. It's an art object. But then what's the series? How many? It's an edition of how many? How many did they make? Is it just one? Just one Urs Fischer piece for $8,850? Okay. But if they made 1,000 of them, not okay. This is a whole other sphere. Like when artists are involved, different money is involved. Conceptual artists, mind you, most of them are just brain farting ideas out, and they're just hyped by these hyper rich, bored to death collectors, gallerists, curators that find it so funny that they can laugh together about a joke that they think is being made about somebody else. That's the most disgusting part of art, when they all gonna get, because they're so bored and rich with life that they get amused by these things. These things are funny and witty. They make them laugh a little. Ugh. Moving on. Nordstrom is selling us an Edie Parker shrimp cocktail acrylic bag for the modic price of $1,495. How big is it? I mean, the lady is holding a shrimp. It's like this big, right? I mean, it can hold stuff, right? You can open it. It has a zipper. It looks so cheap, you guys. This is a 15. It's acrylic. It's not even leather. This is a $15 to $20 piece you get at the flea market. Find me on Etsy. I didn't know that Nordstrom opened up their own Etsy shop, and now they're selling shrimp cocktail acrylic bags for $1,500. MK says the shrimp bag is cute. It's giving Claire's. Yeah, Jesus, it really is. Candy Fluff says, does it come with an allergy warning? An EpiPen. It comes with an EpiPen, you guys. Why most of these are from Nordstrom? Well, because Nordstrom, goes that direction. Vase says, why most of these... Oh, I just read that. Sorry, I'm repeating myself. I'm as dumb as a shrimp to stuff it with shrimps when you go to a fancy cocktail. Oh my God. Not Etsy. George says, yeah, I mean, find us on Etsy. All right, guys, let's go to the next one. All right, so Tiffany Co. Sterling silver greenhouse. Everyday objects. I wanted to say $275. It's not $275, you guys. It's $275,100,000. It's basically $250,000 for a sterling silver greenhouse. This unique solid sterling silver copper cheap girl, and glass greenhouse was assembled by the finest Tiffany artisans, built over the course of 9 months and nearly 1,000 hours in the Tiffany, I can't see, it's too small. Hollowware Workshop. This luxurious design brings unexpected Tiffany style to any space. Time-honored, I can't see, smithing techniques and cutting-edge technology combined to transform a utilitarian item into a modern work of art. Okay, and if we order by 5 or by 7th of May, we get complimentary delivery before Mother's Day. You could give this to your mom. A sterling silver greenhouse with copper floors for $250,000. Now, if we had issues polishing the ball of yarn, imagine polishing the silver greenhouse. Because when that thing oxidizes, it oxidizes. Jack says, donate the money. Why is there even a market for this shit? Faye says, better get some damn good tomatoes. Silver tomatoes. Is this where they make bois d'argent? Anyway. What's the size? Olfactive Story says, I don't know. Greenhouse. Probably you could fit 4 people in there standing. This some dumb shite, says Jesus. What a waste of labor and money, says Jack Dean. It looks like a jewelry box. Yeah, except, you know, big one. Oh my God, it's a miniature. No, it's not a... Is it a miniature? No, it's human size, you guys. Is it a mini? I think it's for humans. I think it's human size, Aisha. It's for flowers, but you can enter it. A person can enter it. It's made for flowers, but you enter it. Oh, wait, Aisha says 20 inches times 26. Oh, Aisha, you just looked it up? No. But there's a person standing next to it on the second photo. Why is there a person standing next to it if it's that small? I can't see. The screen is too small, so it's useless to... I don't know. I just trust you guys. So you're like, it's 21 inches. Like, this is how small my screen is. That flower, that plant on the second photo looks like a person to me, but actually if I really come in close, it's a... Oh, it's a flower, you guys. This is a miniature. You guys. Aisha. It's a miniature. This big? I mean, okay, it's not even for real people. $250,000 flower contraption. Yeah, well, there go the tomatoes. I don't think they're gonna fit in there. It's a Playmobil standing next to it. Oh my God, it's a little flower. You could buy your own silver and make this for like $200. Does it have diamonds in the structure? No, it doesn't. Okay, guys, that was it. That was the selection I had prepared for you. Well, that was prepared for me that I prepared for you. I have to say, I'm not that shocked by what I have seen here because I've seen worse in my life. You know, when it comes to luxury products, it's like, you know, when luxury goes into that direction, when it's just like when you're just so rich and you're so bored with life, and then you just start kind of brain farting ideas of what to produce that's even more useless, but just more expensive as it can get, but useless, like worth nothing, but just make it really expensive. Like that's that level of richness, when you're that spoiled and rich and annoyed by everything because you already have everything. That's when you go into that direction. Is it cringe? Yes, but it's also part of human nature. This has been amazing, says Daniel. Thank you so much. Candy Fluff says, great segment, funny and sad all at once. Steven says, love close-ups. That was fun, says Jack. Jack says, alone in VIP. This was crazy and fun. Great segment, says Debbie. Crazy fun video, says Jizzes. Thank you, guys. That paperclip was my favorite. Your eyebrows are awesome. Thank you. Thank you, darling. They're painted for the gods. I love it, says Daniel, the segment. I actually want that paperclip on a necklace, says Drac. I wouldn't mind buying the paperclip if I was wealthy because it does have a functional purpose, says Daniel. Candy says, please make this a regular thing, Dacob. Daniel says, and multifunctional, the paperclip. Jack says, wouldn't rich people get more entertainment as just giving out those thousands of dollars to regular people? It's ridiculous. No, they don't want to do that. They want to keep it for themselves. Keep them for themselves. They wouldn't be rich if they were giving them to others. They couldn't say that they're rich if they gave all their riches to others. I love this concept. It was fun, says Letty. I think I might treat myself to a brick today, says Aisha. Interesting concept. Conclusion. It says a lot about us. We all like to judge each other's centers of interest and lifestyle, says MK. Lux Comfortable. Fascinating segment. Did not expect this. Always expect the unexpected from the Fashion Bunker. Robert says, will there be an unboxing of the greenhouse? For sure. 2 of them. I think I want to order 2. Because we need symmetry. It's all about symmetry. You can't have 1 without having 2. Please do the review, says Robert. Madame says, love this segment. Live stream react to those influencers' wardrobes or collections. Oh, the shade. Yeah, great. I would garner even more hate towards me if I did that. Imagine being so rich you're bored, says Kira. Yeah. You have to get a backup greenhouse. You need 2 greenhouses. One to keep pristine in its box, in its Tiffany box, and the other one to open and use like a true collector does. So you end up spending, just a little bit more than $500,000. Nothing. No biggie. No biggie. Thank you, Vase, for becoming a Tier 1 member. And you can also become a Tier 1 member by joining today, having your name listed here in the scrolling bar as a co-producer of the Fashion Bunker at the end of every segment, every video that I make. You can also join me on Patreon, superdacob all spelled together, to gain access to extra perks there as well. And thumb up this video if you haven't already. Thumb it up and subscribe to my channel. Until next time. Thank you, Vase, for becoming a member. Never forget to never give up on love. Love you all. See you soon. Take care. Bye. Mwah.